everyone, it's time for more Frostpunk, where last time we mainly built a new part of town over here. This is a brand new little area, a suburb, if you will, where some people can live if they choose to, and I think that some actually do. For some reason, some people move out here. Like, I don't know why, but they have, and that's fun. So, yeah, I sort of try to focus around one of these square things. Yes, we also have some medium gardens as well, which is lovely. And it's sort of fairly symmetrical, which I kind of like. It obviously hasn't turned out fully symmetrical, I think, but it is fine anyway. So, yeah, I've been just building out a few more houses over here. We're not like 100% done, but I'm also maybe not going to spend too much more time with this. It is as it is. So, what is this episode gonna be about? Well, this is the final episode. It's gonna be the final episode no matter what, because tomorrow, if my calculations are correct, Frostpunk 2 will have released, and on Saturday, we're gonna begin a Frostpunk 2 playthrough. Now, it has been postponed once. Will it be postponed twice? No idea. I have checked yesterday at least, and it doesn't seem like it's been moved or anything like that, so fingers crossed, we're gonna be there. So yes, this is gonna be the final episode, and exactly what are we gonna do? Well, I've been thinking about and talking about the archives and these lovely relics. We can have 15 in total. I'm lacking 13. Probably not gonna get all 13 in this episode, but we're gonna try and get a lot of them, damn it. So we were fairly recently out of a storm. You can see that by the fact that we are at 60 degrees, but another storm is coming immediately, which is so weird. It's so weird. But we have a relic site. Did we? Did we have a relic site? Piece of the past. Reach the relic site, bring the relic to the... Where do I have a relic site? I did not know that we had a relic site. Okay, well, it says that we have a relic site. Intriguing. Well, okay, never mind. Apparently we do have... Okay, I don't know where that is. We had already found some people. I sent them back. I want my scouts to be out and about as much as possible. But yeah, I think that with regards to the city, as you can see, we are at 46,000 coal, which even without any collecting is gonna last us 5 days. We are full on wood, full on steel, about full on food. We don't really need more of that. We have an automaton running a industrial hothouse, which is bringing in 6 raw food every hour, every damn hour of the day. So I think we're pretty cool to do this, which is to turn time on and just speed things up. And we can just marvel at this lovely place. I think I kind of did well in the end. I had to restart 3 times, and on that 3rd time, had to reload twice to get where we wanted to be. So there we go. You found that. Nothing more, though. By which I mean no dreadnought or relics. I don't know where this is. It would be nice if I could click it and go to the thing, but no, apparently not. So yeah, at this point we're basically just gonna... Oh, I like the... I want to see that. Yeah, the spotlights. That's kind of nifty. Everyone being watched all the time. Awesome. I had a plan or a thought to like build these lamps out, but consider the fact that there are lamps everywhere, these kind of don't do anything. And I'm a little bit curious as to the decision to have them be like that, because they literally do not add anything. Anyway, 2 more people have, or 2 more of these have arrived. You're also not finding anything. Should we not be finding some husks and whatnot? Okay, now you're really far away. Can you go here easily? Well, 23 hours, that's fine. But yeah, I kind of like the idea as well of having the inner circles be the housing. Even though I thought that I would be doing it like, I don't know, over here or something. I am kind of happy about having done this because it looks good. It looks good. and efficient. And I like efficiency. Efficiency is nice. So yeah, just sitting here watching all the all the resources continue to be full all the time. And obviously these people will be bringing back some stuff too. Okay, you did not find anything more. What the hell is going on? Why am I not finding anything now? Where are all the damn relics? You're gonna have to start coming home too soon. Because there's another bloody storm. Dropping 1, dropping 2, etc, etc. Composites! We need lots of those, don't we? No, we don't. Okay. I mean, sometimes you find them really quickly. Like they can be super close to the city, but on this occasion, apparently not. Apparently they are super far away. But yeah, the only problem is gonna be, well, it isn't so much a problem. It's just that when you get to the very, it's a 3-day storm now. No, it isn't. It's a 2-day storm. Never mind. Never mind. Still only that. There we go. You found one. Can you make it there and back home? I wonder. I really hope so. Steam cores. Right, we were looking for those too. Okay, you know what? You can just go home then. Because you literally have nothing right next by to you anyway. So you can just bring those steam cores home. And I think maybe... Yeah, we were talking about infirmaries, weren't we? I have 4, but I wouldn't mind filling the final slot in with 1 more. That's true. Yeah, another Hulk. We kind of know about that already. Lovely. And obviously, it's not going to be an issue with the resources now. Well, that was just another day. Another drop in... No. Ah, the storm in the horizon. Right. That is what I thought we had before, but no, we... had not that, right? 2 more days for that to arrive. It's actually, I mean, even 100 is not a problem right now, which is interesting. Relic explorers. Oh, shoot. Okay, steam core. Ah, okay, if you leave that for now, we just chill there. How far away are the people with the steam core? 10 hours. How much for you to get back home? It's 1 day 6. Did I say? 10 hour. 1 day 16. Isn't that... No, that's not fine. Oh, gosh darn it. Do I destroy something for just to be able to do that? I mean, I could do it. You know what? Here we go. Get rid of you. Look at this. Look at this smart planning. Get rid of that. We get the steam core back. And ta-da, we can do this. Explore it safely. Use the steam core, which you don't even have. Like, how do you use that steam core? I don't know. Okay, explore this wreck safely, and then you return back home. And once these guys show up, we build 2 infirmaries. Kinda had a plan to do something else with that, but what could you... Oh, did we have that many sick people then? Oops. Ah, it's fine. You've found some stuff, and you did find that, but you're not gonna be able to do that. Alright, well that took a long while for you to even locate that. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, another Hulk. Yes, I know. But yeah, which one is this? Because I don't have that. I don't have that. You are arriving in minutes. There we go. Health, infirmary. How did I build the ones before? I want that one to be like that. And then that will be like that. There we go. So 2 more of those, and that's going to be good. We do have the engineers, so no worries. Yeah, the people have arrived. Ah, right. The people who came home. The people are sent back. Yes, those would be the ones that were a bit sick. Doesn't always happen, but maybe it's more like when you send them home. But it has happened anyway. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Get people in there. You're back home. You don't have to go about and do anything. That's fine. So everyone is just coming home, and it's another 2-day storm. There are the hunters. We have so much raw food. I love it. There we go. You arrived at home. We are filling up everything quite a lot. Let's just say. And you are basically not able to work because we have so much food. We don't need more food than that. Imprison the people who assaulted a man. Why is it always a woman? Always a woman who assaults people. What's up with that? I mean, I know the patriarch is bad at everything, but still, you must have some friends. And also, is it the same person every time? Because it very well could be, you know. There we go, we have so much food. It's lovely. So we don't need to do a whole lot this first day of the storm. It's more about the second day when we get down to 120. And at this point in time, yeah, I mean, I realize that this is sort of the downside in a way of endless mode, which is that when you get to this point and everything is set up, well, there's not really much that you can do. Everything is very just as it is, if you know what I mean. So there's the storm. No food coming in, which is... I have 1,000 raw food. 1,200 raw food. Right, because you're... again, with the heat... Why is the heater off? I thought I had fixed this. Why is the heater off? It feels like a bug to me, but... that is so weird. Why is the heater off here? Like, why doesn't it supply three heat, so to speak? So weird, but again, I have so much raw food, so it's not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. So, this is all going to be fine. And now we have space for 50 people in here. It's almost as if I wouldn't mind like 1 or 2 or 3 more. Just to cover the sort of aftermath of the storm. Because generally you do get more than 50. So we already have a lot of cold people. We can turn you off, obviously. You are still controlled by people, if you would. All of you are going to be quite chilly, but you're going to have to be a bit chilly. Oh, we have an amputee. Isn't that fascinating? Why don't you get a prosthetic for you? And also we turn all of you off because you're going to complain otherwise. So turn all of you off. Hopefully that'll get rid of some of the freezing people. Yep, basically all of them. Lovely. But you can work. I think that you are gonna be fine. Are you gonna be fine? Well, there we go. You didn't need to do more than that. So we have a bunch of sick people already. You are obviously not gonna work, so that's fine. Do we have... You have 10. Start making sure that people are being treated quickly. There we go. You know what? You too. Lovely. There are a few... Yeah, you're gonna be cold as well. No, you're the automaton. You continue to work. These, however, are cold even with heaters and everything. So turn you off as well. I think the remaining ones are... I mean, you are a bit cold, I suppose. It's fine. You can now do that too. We now have some gravely ill, but these people are good at dealing with that. That's a cookhouse. That's supposed to be children, not adults. Why would we employ adults? Or employ adults? That doesn't make sense. Yes, great leader and everything. Have you not gotten your prosthetic, or is this a new person? Quite unsure. Okay, some frostbite coming in. Man, we are dealing with the gravely ill super quick. I like it. It's really efficient. That is awesome. And as soon as we hit 7, pause the game, turn things on again, like so. Everything gets turned on. Do I? No, I don't have a prosthetic, so okay. You're gonna have to do another prosthetic. like so. We turn things on, even though some of them are not needed to be turned on, really. But you kind of do need to be turned on, because coal is always important. There we go. You've lost someone. You've lost someone. We probably lost, yeah. Someone over here too. Other than that, we're looking... Oh, no, actually, a lot of people have been removed from here. I say a lot. 1 or 2 out of 6. So there we go. Time for you to go out about into the wilds again. There we go. Lovely. And speed time up again. Lovely. So, let's make sure that we also remember this. So now you should be taken care of as soon as you hobble over to where the prosthetic is, because I assume that we don't bring it to him. There we go. Get you food, get you food, get you food, get you food, and get you food. Lovely. It's not like we aren't swimming in the damn things. Okay, we have more situations here. Deal with that. Deal with that. Right, let's see if we can... Oh, I got a thing. I totally forgot about it. Let's check the new thing. We found a steam core model. Lovely. So, tragic loss of the tragic loss of dragonfly. Something something. The chest with the model was waterproof and remained afloat, but the safe containing the safe containing the blueprints and other documentation presumably sank with the rest of the wreckage at a depth of at least 1,000 fathoms. The is this something we still... I don't know if that is supposed to be able to go down, but or it's just there. The cause of the accident is at present unknown, but as it's exceedingly unlikely that anyone will ever read this report, I will allow myself the liberty to speculate that it was either a mechanical failure or pilot error. Aren't that many other reasons, I think. Contributing factors include weather, inadequate crew training, and the experimental nature of the aeroplane. It was sheer folly on the part of Mr. Hawkins to attempt the crossing in a largely untested machine, and utter criminal madness to let him board it. Well, if no one did that, how would we come about new technology? That is sort of how that works. Right? We are finding things. Now I'm a bit worried. Are we going to get into a situation where I can't do some of the dreadnoughts because we need steam cores? Or are there simply different kinds of these? Because that could be it. Because this one was 500 wood and 300 steel, which the previous ones were not. They were only 100 wood and 50 steel. So they're definitely different ones. That is 100% the case. But I don't know if that's like, is that a random number or something? No idea. So we shall be finding out as we go along, but still, we're holding steadfast. We are not in a pickle here. Now we can not do that just yet. A little bit later. We are going to do it because we're still looking a little bit shady. Explore that. Over to the frozen Hulk. No idea if there's any specific way you should be doing these. Absolutely no clue. The abandoned campsite. Where are we going? You're going... Right, go to that one. That's closest. Right. We can keep time ticking along here. Collect the buttons. Get rid of the sick people. Yeah, we're fine. Why are you not... I have place for 50s. You should not be outside in the cold. It's super stupid. Okay, you arrived. There we go. Perfect. Buried dreadnought. Go and find that. Yes, I know. No need to tell me. I think that this one is bugged out. That is what I think is happening here, because that is still there now. I think that that is bugged out. Oh well. Frozen River. Okay, fine. Let's go this way. I immediately see the storm as well, so... Man, it's a short period of time between the storms now. It's... They could have had it a little bit further apart. Like, at least a little. Did not have to do it that way. Alright. You have arrived here. You have not found... Can I... Please... Yes, there we go. Thank you. So you're over there. I mean, you're gonna go home anyway, so you can just go down here. And obviously, Steam cores are still a thing. I do still want some more Steam cores. Okay, what do you need on this occasion? Yeah, see, there are different ones. So now it's 250 and 100. So a third option. Good. Toxic trap. Lovely. Bring that home. Do you need to bring it home? Because I don't think you need to. Or do you need to? Right. Okay, so if you transport a relic, that's it. You are going straight home. Well, that's fine. You can do that. And I'll try to remember that we are bringing a relic home. Because as you saw, I totally forgot about it. Man assaulted. Another woman has assaulted. It must be the same woman, right? It must be the same woman. Let's have a check on that. That's the prison. The prison is over here. So right now, I have... Yeah, I got it. What? Oh, right. Did I click that? I don't think I did. Eva Clavel. Let's see what happens next time. Is it Eva Clavel again? Because if it is, it's a bit hilarious. Alright, Frozen River, Icy Maze. That sounds like a super bad idea to go into an icy maze, but they're scouts. This is what I pay them for, damn it, so I'll get to do that. But I think that, I mean, in the end, I'm a bit sorry for you to have experienced me failing a couple of times, because obviously that is what I did. But in the end, I did learn. I did learn a few bits and pieces, so I think I did well. Now, you can go out again. It is only 2.5 days until the storm. An inspiring vision is what we got on this occasion. But yeah, you can go out here. Maybe you do find something. Let's check that thing. We got an inspiring vision. A utopia for our times. I cannot stop thinking how obscenely wasteful this whole endeavor is. To put such an astonishing amount of materials and so many months of hard work into building this marvel here, where nobody but a handful of selected scientists, financiers, and assorted notables can see it. Words fail me. Supposedly they don't want to get people's hopes up in case the whole project ends in a fiasco, but I can't see how much a simple and elegant mechanism could fail. The generator is the key to our future. Once the concept is proven, we can provide everyone with shelter and basic sustenance using the vast resources of the Empire. We only need time. So we are getting very much like the story in some ways, told from various people's point of view, which is kind of cool. Kind of cool in some way. Are they all correct? I don't know about that, but maybe. So you explore that, and you find nothing good. So go to the large pit as well then, because you are going to be able to make that. Yes, no problem. Oh, no time for drinks. No time for drinks. We are going to explore this thing. Okay, well, this might be the final bit then. Go. Now's the time for drinks. Yeah, it kind of feels like this is gonna just stay here. Ah, it was actually the bottom one is the one that we picked up, but yeah, this one is... yeah, it is what it is. It'll be there. Maybe I find the one that this is referring to. We'll see. Go. Ah, look at that. We did find another one. Buried dreadnought. Cool, cool, cool. Can we find a third one, maybe? Is that a thing? I don't have a lot of time. But frozen excavation. No steam cores. Which isn't the best. But it is what it is. Still 2 days, so we are still fine. They can still... For the love of God. Yes, yes, yes. Storm on the horizon again. We're used to it by now, so we shouldn't even be worried, really. Okay, we arrived. Large crater desert valley. Just keep on going up this path, as we have done so many times. And the relic. Can we get it? Yes, this is another one like the previous one, 250 and 100. So you bring that home, then you can just relax. We shall see if the two other teams can also find something. Can I get all... Was it 13? Was it 13? No, 15. Can I get all 15? We're 25 minutes in already, so no, we're not going to be able to get all of them, and that's fine. It's not the most important thing for me. Ooh, could possibly get a third one. No, we cannot. I just saw that. No, that is not going to work. We are just a day out, so no. Sadly, that is not going to fly. Oh well, it is what it is. You explore that. Still no steam cores. I'm a bit sad because of no steam cores, but luckily the 2 relics that we found did not require steam cores, so I suppose that's a good thing. So we get at least 2 of this period, but it is so short a time between the storms that it's difficult. It's damn difficult to find anything. But we did find something at the very least. So you arrive home with a bunch of stuff. You can just relax. Is you that has... No, it's you that has the relic. So you arrive with just a bit of wood. Then the piece de resistance, so to speak, of the day at least. First folio. Okay. Are these also, by the way, in some sort of order? Or is it just wildly random? No idea. So, to the finder of this treasure, thus sometimes hath the brightest day a cloud, and after summer evermore succeeds. Barren winter, with his wrathful nipping cold, so cares and joys abound as seasons fleet. So remember, not all is lost, the spring will come, have hope and endure. With this I leave you and wish you courage. Henry Weatherby, Bookworm. And then finally, if I must die, I will encounter darkness as a bride and hug it in mine arms. Well, isn't that eloquent and a bit sad? Alright then, well, that was that. We are going 3 levels down to 100. It's basically the same as always. So at 100, people can still... You know what, we can turn you off for now. No sick people going into the storm on this occasion, which is nice. We are going to turn things off again, but not right now. They can still work at negative 100, as far as I'm aware, without too much problems, I think. Haven't we said that is the case? Yes, no, but this is okay. When you arrive, yeah, you are very toasty still. You are a bit problematic because, well, you can't operate, but also storage is at capacity. So lovely. You guys aren't really helping right now, which is beautiful. By the way, you are producing regular food, right? You're not producing soup. No, you're not producing soup. Good. You can obviously keep on working. That's fine. You're maxed out. You don't basically need to work at all. We can turn you off as well. Yeah, for the most part, it's all good, I think. So now we get to the next. We have a few sick people. Nothing we can't take care of. We're gonna go down to 120 again. Everything is going to be horrible for a day. There we go. You obviously don't work, but that's fine. I'm going to try to, as a matter of fact, not turn these on. Because while this produces coal, I think we're very okay. Right. Oh. But this was not a beating. This is something else. So acting on a tip-off from one of our informers, our guards have detained a man suspected of disloyalty. So that was not a beating. So that's different. That is much different. So, yeah. Just a bunch of cold people having fun while we're just enduring this. We can turn all of this on. There we go. Make sure that you get healed in a jiffy. Some people are freezing. I'm not 100% sure where. Ah, it was these people. Totally forgot to turn these off. Oops. That's my bad. That is my bad. Okay, we need 1 prosthetic. Yep. 1 prosthetic is fine. Bit of discontent, but nothing too bad. Right, out we go again. So you go over here, go over here, and you go all the way down here. Long trips, the first one on this occasion. Last time it wasn't that long. There we go, prosthetic is done, turn it off. Some sick people, absolutely, but it's only, what is that, 40% or something? Not bad, not bad at all. You know what? Okay, fine, you can be turned on, but it's not like you need to do much. It's not like you need to do much, but you can have fun. Right, what's happening now? More sick beds. I will treat the sick, don't worry. And also, it doesn't matter if I don't, because it's only about hope, which we don't have anymore. We don't care about hope in this community. We only care about following my directions. And the healthcare promise has been fulfilled immediately. Perfect. Literally immediately. But okay, not literally, but you know what I mean. Very, very quick. So right then, we have our scouts out. We are going to be seeing the next storm in just a few moments as well, I would assume. Okay, let's go for the warehouse. Again, would like some steam cores too. Would like some steam cores too. If you can find some, that would be great. A round rock, only thing you found. Quick sip. Lovely. Can we... Yes, we can turn you guys on again. Go. What happens if it is full when the time comes? Do you simply not go out? Or do you go out anyway? Very dreadnought, lovely. Yes, we will go there immediately. That was a long trip. Hopefully we can get it. Hopefully it isn't a steam core one. And if it is a steam core one, hopefully we can find the steam core or two. Bring it home and then be able to do it. That would be very good indeed. Right then, survivors, what do we get? For some reason, no kids anymore. Just send them to the city. I cannot be dealing with that right now. If they arrive, and it's all fine. It takes them 3.5 days to get there. Again, we should just lend them some of our sleds. Should be absolutely no problem. Okay, destroyed mine. Do we backtrack? No, we continue outwards. Because generally speaking, it feels like it's the further out you get, that's where the steam cores are. So there we go. There's the next storm. Bloody hell. So damn quick. So damn quick. Basically all of my... You know what? We have fallen a little bit behind on this. I will turn that on. It's only 44. Which is a little bit less than what I would have liked. We could also set up like another one of these. Absolutely. So just have one like over here. That's fine. Okay, you find some stuff as well as an empty snow hut. Probably no steam cores in there, but what do you know? Can I do it? I cannot do it. Damn it. Scouts will try to explore the wreckage without preparing beforehand, risking their lives. You know what? Screw it. Okay, failed to respond. Damn it. Alright then. That's a-okay. We can just get another one. There we go. And you know what? Just... I'm really sorry. You're gonna go and do the same thing as those people who just died. You're gonna try it. And if we can find the steam core before that, we'll get a steam core. But other than that, I mean, I suppose that also being the most difficult one. Oh. Okay. Very dreadnought, but not a relic one. Anyway, what I was about to say... What do you want? Right. Is it? Is it another Hulk? You didn't say so. Okay, well. Anyway. Right, we have reached the relic site, that's true, but we never got the relic. True. Okay, explore that. Abandoned wreck. Sure. For the love of God, at least one or two. I mean, I suppose, do the same thing as I did before. That's true. Who the hell is... Who's freezing? It's still you again. Okay, you know what? If you're gonna be annoying... I'm just gonna turn you off. We do not have a need for you right now anyway, so... Go away. There we go. Okay, apparently there is supposed to be a relic here, and that one we can explore safely. Safely. There we go. So there was one even though... Oh! Was that the one that I had found then? Because now both of these are ticked off. Potentially. I could do the same thing as I did before. Remove one infirmary. That is fine. Or even... I mean... No, this one doesn't have a steam core. So don't worry about that. But like we could get rid of this one. To some degree. Empty campsite. Sure. No steam cores in sight though. I would assume they haven't maxed out on steam cores. So you have come there. You know what? Get rid of this one. Tear that down. Get the steam core. Do we... We do use the steam cores. I realize that now. Yes, we are burning steam cores. Okay, fine. I do want them. It doesn't really... I mean, we're at the end of the series, so... It's fine, but yes, I do realize that we are using the steam cores. So we do need more steam cores, and you're just bringing home relics. Which is fine. Can I have, like, more of these? Gosh darn it. Would love more of them. Okay, you've arrived somewhere. Can you please just find some damn steam cores? Let's try the sled. It's only 2 days until the next storm. Ah, it's so quick. Right, Cookhouse Ancestor. Alright, let's see about that one. Oh, here we go. Now's the first one that we can scroll. So, Hellish Kitchen. Something, something, something. Truth be told, I don't envy anyone who had to work there. The design was supposed to be easy to build with rudimentary tools and materials, while being as comfortable as possible, but Mumford's team focused with 2 S's. Is that correct? I don't know if it is. Anyway, they focus entirely on the former criterion, neglecting the latter. The result is an abject failure. A cramped hovel where the diners would get frostbitten while the cooks would get burnt, turning meals into particularly cruel torture. I intend to insist on a redesign that meets all of our requirements. But I fear that even in a proper kitchen, there will soon be no ingredients nor time to make a proper meals, not when hundreds have to be fed every single day. And concerning spices, they're frowned upon as a waste of precious space on dreadnoughts. It is estimated that the average consumption of salt alone exceeds 10 pounds per capita per annum, which means that in less than a year it will be gone. My dear, can you imagine life without salt? Also, I love that you are clumping salt together with spices. Salt is not a spice. Like, not at all. Alright then, you're right at home. You could go out, I suppose. How long for you to go there? 1 day is 20, no. Can't go there. 1 day 15, same thing. 1 day 19, nope. All of that is gone. You just have to wait at home. And the hope relies on you that you find something in that sled, but I'm not counting on it. So it is sadly potentially the truth that we're not going to get any steam cores. Which I don't like. Right, Storm the Horizon, gotcha. Down to, rather up to, oh, it actually increased, and then it's going to go 3. Yeah, same as always. Same procedure as last time. Right, you have arrived at home. Who are you? Wait. You arrived over here. Yeah, there we go. No steam cores, you're gonna have to go home, sadly. Okay, it is bloody, it's a lot of stuff that I've been scouting there, and no steam cores. Okay, painted toy horse. Okay. Why is this relevant? Robert's Horsey. So something. The ship was going down. We were about to board the lifeboats when I noticed that Robert had disappeared. You can imagine my thoughts. I rushed back into our cabin, wading in ice-cold water to my knees, but he wasn't there. Desperation seized me, but then I heard the patter of his feet above. He emerged from the tangle of smashed crates. I caught him in my arms and ran. We barely made it. As we cast off, I noticed that Robert was clutching something tightly in his hand. I didn't want him to drown, he said. He can't swim, see? Because he's a horsey. But with wheels. So here it is, the story of how this part of the collection was saved. The rest now lies at the bottom, and I pray that the crates, which weren't crushed by the ice, hold until we can retrieve them. Well, we'll see about that, but are all these stories about dreadnoughts being overturned, so to speak? Suspected detained, another disloyalty. So women are assaulting people, the men are disloyal. Might be a connection there. Might be a connection or two. You are gonna make it home, no worries, but you're bringing home pointless things, so it's a bit sad. And we're just gonna sit here for a day now, which is not the most efficient we could have been. So I suppose what you kind of want to do is try to, if you do find a relic... Oh, they're not doing 6 levels in one go, they're doing 4 and 2 now. Ooh. That's a new thing. Ow. We're at day 104, by the way. That's lovely. How are you guys doing out here? Probably fine. Lacking a bit in workers. There we go. Get you there. Only out there, though. All of you guys seem to be fine. Perfect. So there we go. You arrive at home, and then you can't do much because we're gonna go to another storm. So, oh, we have a lot of sick people for some reason. Well, okay, let's make sure that we don't go into the storm with too many sick people. Why do we have a lot of sick people? Why do we have someone who needs a prosthetic? Why is this happening? We were only at negative 80. That's not even much. We're gonna go to negative 100 now, so... Not really sure. Also, by the way, do I only need one hothouse for the entire population? Because that seems weird. But we are holding at the food rations. We have so much raw food, so... We were bringing home some with the scouts, I suppose, but... Not that much. Are we? March to work. You are actually cozy at 100. Ooh, are you cozy as well, by the way? You're fine, so you can work. That's cool. Obviously, these are as they are. Hopefully, no one visits them. Hey, there we go. All of the sick people who, for some reason, got sick are now well again. Guess we're at like half-ish. Okay, now, but they were okay, and now they're not okay anymore. This is not, for the love of God. Okay, everyone just do this. Okay, maybe not you. Yeah, not you. Good. Okay, now it's getting cold. Cold as balls. But apart from the people in the guard stations, we should be fine. Some people... Who are you then? What do you do? Cookhouse. Okay, fine. We can turn the cookhouses off as well. Just to make sure that you don't stand around. Is that actually what they're doing? Are they just sort of loitering around their workplace even though it's closed? Because that's stupid. That is really, really stupid. Okay, we're gonna... yeah, okay, fine. Turn that on. There's no reason not to. Yes, the glorious leader. Who is me? I'm the glorious leader. Everyone should listen to what I say, and etc, etc. Okay, frostbite. Ooh, over 100 here now. That's a bit uncommon. Intriguing. Okay, get a bunch of meals out. There we go, and it's a new day. Okay, we go out into the wasteland again. hoping to find relics and also steam cores. Because now I'm using some of the steam cores. Well, we are in a bit of a, not pickle necessarily, but I wouldn't mind 1 or 2 steam cores. Or I mean 4 or 5 or 6 as well, but you know what I mean. So, yeah. We're looking... Why is this number sitting firm? I don't like that. Why are we not treating people? Why are we not treating people? There we go, some were treated at least. Right, first one to arrive at the location. Oh, bloody hell, you found a lot of stuff. Go over to here, because you're all going to the left, basically. And there we go. Desolate Valley. You know what? Go to the red tent first, because you might find locations to the left, so to speak. You explore that. You can... Yeah, you can go over here. You do food? No. You can soon do food. Right, you need to work. Oops. Forgot to turn these on. Obviously, you need to be turned on. There we go. Health promise fulfilled. Hope rises. That doesn't exist. But that's fine. Clicky, clicky, clicky. There we go. Now we're up to a toasty -60 again. Cool. But I'm thinking that you guys aren't even needed, which is a bit weird. Okay, find a bunch of stuff, but none of it is important. Ice boat. That might be a good source of steam cores. If we're lucky. Okay, overturn the sled again. Don't go for the overturn sled. It's a trap. No, it's not, but you know what I mean. Man assaulted. Let's see. Who was it? Who was it? Is it Eva again? I think her name was. No, it's Florence MacLeod. It's a different woman. Alright, so we know that it's not the same woman, at least. Suppose that's something. Okay. Survivors. Now there's kids. You know what? Screw it. I don't need kids. Go away. So that was the red tent. You're supposed to go over here. Like so. Yeah, I really wish we could have a 4th team of scouts. A 4th team would be good. But no science allows for that. So we'll just have to make do. We don't see the storm just now, which is nice. Might have been one or 2 days more on this occasion, which is perfect. Yeah, just go down to the frozen lake. That's fine. No dreadnoughts now, but we have gotten rid of the one that was bugging out. That's good. Yeah, just do rations to just get you people healthy. Okay, steel and wood. Nothing more. Okay, over to the cracked ice again. Well, okay, fine, the storm is coming. Okay, never mind, it was basically the same amount of time. Oh well. I really don't want to use more steam cores because... Where are we going to take the steam cores from? I mean, I can decommission... Again, yeah, you know what? I could decommission you, I suppose, but you are bringing in wood for this. No, actually, wait, I did have 2 of them. I could decommission a automaton and a wall drill. And as a matter of fact, wall drills are 2, I think. Could do that. Could do that. I don't think we need all the wood that we are producing right now. Okay, an old shelter. It doesn't scream steam core to me. But we'll do what we can. I suppose we'll go for... Looking at the time here, did we go for 1 more day? We did find a bird dreadnought. Cool. So I'm going to do what I said before and not go for it immediately. 1 more day. Or rather, 1 more storm, maybe I should say. Yeah. Let's settle for that. Let's settle for that and see what we can find in the meantime. Unfinished construction. That sounds steam core to me. I'm gonna be fooled, but it does sound steam core. So let's hope for that. Alright, new day arise. Man, we skipped a lot of days in this episode. I like it. So, there we go. That was the old shelter. Did not lead to anything. Well, alright then. Over to the overturned sled then. It didn't work, or rather it didn't give us anything last time, so I'm doubtful it's gonna do anything now. An up, what was it? Upright sled. Okay, we'll have both of them then. I think they're gonna be able to make it to the relic. Hopefully. Okay, so you're finding an abandoned effort. Yeah, no steam cores. For the love of... I'm sure we can find more steam cores, and I don't think the game has all of a sudden said that, you know what, no more steam cores for you. I really hope that that is the case. And for now, you can remain closed, because we are maxing out on food, we are bringing in food, so everything is absolutely fine in regards to that. Ooh, are we getting a longer storm now? I think we might be getting a longer storm. Buried Dreadnought. Okay, you know what we are... Yeah, we're closing in, so you can go there now. Lovely. I know about the Dreadnought. You have arrived. Survivors! Nope, don't want that. Go to the Dreadnought. Probably could have found steam cores if you had gone a bit further out, but you never know, so we're gonna say no. So it's too... Oh, okay, no. It was just a bit further out than I thought it would be. Storm on the horizon, gotcha. We should be fine, all of us. For the love of God, just a steam core. One tiny little steam core, please. Relic, we can do it. Good. Bring that home. And then the next people. Don't know which one's which here. We'll see who comes first. So, okay, yeah, coal is actually maxing out. I could do more resource depots, but we don't need that. You did find a buried dreadnought. How far away is that? 14. We are at 18, 19. That's 5. You go back now, and that is 15. I'm gonna try it. The game is gonna cancel them if we don't get it, so I'm feeling okay with that. The game is gonna cancel the scouts if they can't make it. So let's see if you can do it. You can do it. That was a cheap one. So good thing that there aren't any steam core ones. Lovely. So let's see if you can make it. They're gonna stop if they hit the storm, basically. So we shall see. Because they're gonna have to make it back home. And it is soon 24 hours. It was 14, right, to get home from the previous location. Which obviously was closer than this, but they seem to potentially be making... If you need us... Damn it. Okay, you could not do it. Okay. That's a bit of a shame. Get back home. It's fine. So we do get 2 more relics, which means that we can get... We're gonna go to 9 out of 15. And, yeah, I'm okay with not getting all of them. That's absolutely fine. We're gonna do one more after... One more storm, basically. So, we got the case of an empty village. Abandoned fishing village, something. The gale hit when we were in the open. It was the strongest blizzard I've ever experienced, although I cannot say what made me feel that way. It was the eerie wailing of the wind or the monstrous dark shapes formed by the billowing snow. When we finally got to the village, longing for a warm welcome, we found only ice and silence. The disappointment was all the more hard to bear, since I remember the fishermen living there so well. They were cheerful, if somewhat coarse folk, hardened by the cold and work at sea, a close-knit community, but friendly to the outsiders nonetheless. We've looked for clues to their disappearance, but found none. Apparently, the whole village has moved out, taking everything they could with them, and to our astonishment, locking the doors. They were good people. I hope they will come back someday. Why did they lock the doors? That's intriguing. Alright then. That's fine. You have arrived, and then we're just waiting for the relic. And we're back to a 6-degree rise. Shouldn't you just stop doing the 6 degrees or 6 levels? Wouldn't it be better to have like 4 and be at 80 more normally? I mean, I don't complain, but you know what I mean. So we get, what did we get? Didn't we get? Yes, St. Edward's crown. Ooh, well, that's lovely. The last of the Queen's jewels. So James, I've already used my connections to secure the other jewels, but you are the only man I know I can trust with this. Not almost every single piece of the Queen's most prized collections has been auctioned away to fund the expeditions. The Exchequer is starting to mention the unthinkable. The crown jewels must not be sold. If I have to steal them in order to save them, so be it. Well, that's lovely. Alright then, so one more storm. And one more not storm, I suppose, and then we are done, I think. It's alright. Next storm is indeed this storm, and you are still toasty in here, so you're maxing out, so that's lovely. Which is interesting, or is it that you don't have anything? No, you do have a lot. Okay, another woman has assaulted men. Is it the same? No. That's not a woman, or a woman. I'm sorry to say, but that's not a woman. That's Fred Wyatt. He's not a woman. Okay. This is something that I hope that they change in Frostpunk 2, which is that the events that happen, very often there doesn't seem to be a connection, like to the people that are actually involved in the incident. I wish for a more of a Crusader Kings style, where you literally have the, the people. When you get the event pop up, you don't see who it is. You can only surmise who it is when you go, for example, on this occasion to the prison. But you can see on that occasion it said imprison her, and that was not a woman. I mean, I assume it wasn't a woman. I'm not gonna label them for them, if you know what I mean. But yes, it didn't look like a woman to me, if you know what I mean. Not that that is a surefire way to. I'm just gonna stop talking. Just stop talking. Anyway, we have people in here. We need to make sure that they get their food rations. Be better more quickly. But, yeah, this one was not as bad as the last one. We were over at 100 in the last one. On this occasion, barely over 40. I say. The numbers. Wow, okay. Never mind. I got you. I get your point. I get your point, okay? For the love of God. Oh, we didn't even have over 100, did we? No, of course we did. Oh, 4 locations. Lovely. Well, we know that we can go east to find one. So we'll do that. And then you'll go down. So let's see how many more relics we can find. Alright, then fine, we get a lot of sick people. But we do have 447 people now, so that's lovely. We can also turn these back on. There we go. And as soon as you're done, click the buttons, give people food, get well better cards and stuff like that. Okay, you already arrived. Buried Hamlet. I mean, if I can get 3 more, it would be nice. I mean, we could. I mean, if I get 3 each day, we would actually be done in 2. I say days, but you know what I mean. But you know, I think we're fine. We are not gonna continue. We're gonna play up until the next storm, basically. That is where I'm going with that, and that's fine because we've been going at it for an hour now, so it is absolutely fine for a final episode, I think. But in the end, as I said before, I'm pretty happy with what I did here, even though I haven't, like, filled out the entire map, which could be cool. There's really no incentive to doing so. I think for the most part it's because there isn't that much to build. Like, there aren't that many buildings. Resources, a lot, but most of these are just upgrades. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of stuff you can do in this game, which, I mean, obviously they're not working on this game anymore. No, you can just die, go away. Obviously, indeed, they're not working on this because they're releasing the sequel. And we can talk a bit about the sequel, I suppose, instead of doing it at the very end. I don't know a whole lot about the sequel, apart from what I read on the Steam page. But what I read on the Steam page is nice, and I'm looking forward to playing the game quite a lot. And the way that they've done Frostpunk 2 is sort of a natural progression from this game, because this game is obviously all about survival. It's all about being... it's all about surviving the cold, right? Doing what you can to do that. And on this particular game mode, we even build the generator to do so. Frostpunk 2 is about the continuation, because I think they even say it in different words, but basically, when you got to the point where we are right now, right, we are safe. Yes, it's a bit cold from time to time, that's true, but we are safe. We're harvesting resources, we're doing everything we can to just have a decent life. At this point in time, the survival feeling that you have goes away a bit, because it's a bit like you're getting complacent. Can I get it? Yes, I can. Good. On this occasion, I'm just going to bring them home as fast as I can. But yeah, you kind of get a bit complacent in some ways, because everything is fine. As fine as they can be. So what do you do? Well, then comes the society bit of everything, because now you can. You don't have to focus on survival anymore. You now have to focus on the people around you. So Frostpunk 2 does away, I think, well, I say it does away. Obviously, I think resource gathering and stuff is still going to be a thing, but it's more about the societal bits, which is something that I was hoping for. I think, if I remember correctly, I wanted more of that in this game when it was announced. I didn't get a whole lot of it. They did a little bit when they updated with the purpose branch of the Book of Laws. That was a bit fun. You can control it a little bit. But I wanted more, and I hopefully get that now in Frostpunk 2, which is going to be super interesting. And the way I've decided that we're going to be doing this series, Frostpunk 2, is that I'm not going to play the game. We're going to explore it together. I'm going to play at very much... I'll say that, I say a normal level. This is normal, and I've been struggling quite a lot. Can I get this one? Yes, I can. Good, good, good. I've been struggling on normal here, so I don't know if that is really a way to make sure that nothing's gonna go bad, but I do want to explore the game with you, so to speak. And what I'm gonna do, since I don't know anything about the game, I know stuff about this game, which is both good and bad, because I've been doing some miscalculations, let's just say. So, since I don't know anything about Frostpunk 2, I'm gonna be a bit more attentive to what the game does. And probably even have like a tutorial on or something. So, yeah, it's gonna be very much a first exploration of the game, which is gonna be fun, I think. Now, on bunkhouses. So, home is where the heat is. That's true. So snow huts were deemed beneath the dignity of the English people, and they were also impractical, as they tended to melt in livable temperatures. The chair was pushing his London house, designed to remind people of the streets of our capital, but I knew that they wouldn't have the means to build the kind of housing Sir Edmund considered adequate. A much more practical, if ugly, sheet metal hut designed by Jenkins had also brought London to mind, but its less fancy districts. I added more insulation and dropped the triple bunks at the advice of Admiral MacLeod, whose people built snow huts to escape the confines of their ship during their wintering in the Arctic. Then I forged Sir Edmund's signature, and the bunkhouse was born. Lovely! It's a bit of a... Okay, maybe not the most... decent of ways to do it, but that means we do have the bunkhouses, or house as they're just called now. Actually, the bunkhouse is the second level, I just remember that now. So, is there then a relic of the house, or is that just not considered a relic, if you know what I mean? Steam cores! I found steam cores, 3 of them, but also a buried dreadnought. Lovely, so we're gonna get 3 this day. I'm probably gonna play for myself to get the remaining 3, just to see what they are, but yeah, 1 hour, 5 minutes. We are not gonna continue this episode for that much longer, I think, even though it isn't much longer, if you know what I mean. But getting 3 of them, I mean, that's fine. That's absolutely cool. You did not even get anything but a, but a relic. So that's a good job. With 2.5 days, yeah, you should go out. You can probably get to something before that. Before the storm, that is. Man assaulted again. And you find the relic. No steam cores. Bring that home with the steam cores. Perfect. Okay, the first flying hunter. Okay. Now you can try and go. It's a long way to go, but do it. So, flying hunters. The peculiarities of the hunting in Frostland. The first thing we learned was that the barrels of rifles carried the usual way become jammed with fine windborne powder. The second, that when we carry the muzzle down, rifles get stuck into the snow whenever we stumble or sink to the knees. Thereafter, an old sock put on the business end of the barrel was the preferred solution, although when the picture above was being taken, I had removed the sock to preserve my image as a fearless explorer. Ooh, I like that. So we soon discovered that hunting in Frostland is an activity very unlike our favorite pastime back in England. Although the game is not skittish, it is so scarce that to bag anything at all, one has to search for hours upon hours, wading in knee-deep snow. This drove us to attempt the first and the last so far airborne assisted hunt in Frostland. I volunteered, being the adventurous sort. Rumors about the existence of a bet are entirely fanciful. We fashioned a string of sturdy kites, and soon I found myself dangling from it like a hare in eagle's talons. Staring at the faces of my friends looking up at me, their poorly concealed concern rapidly rising in direct proportion to my altitude. Whipped around by the icy wind, I tried to look for prey while at the same time not looking down, a feat which I found quite impossible. Yes, because that's where the prey is. Down. So upon my happy return to terra firma, I let my friends know in no certain terms that while the idea has promise, we are going to need a more stable platform for it to work, and also another volunteer. Until both can be secured, we'll have to rely more on lowly traps and less on our rifles. Yeah, that would be a natural progression, I suppose, because in the end, or rather in the beginning, you can absolutely do a bit of... I don't care about that. Oh. Right, I was about to say, why was there a little triangle? But obviously it was because I hovered over the option to kill them. But yes, when you start out with the hunting, I suppose it is true that eventually when it gets even colder, even more problematic, you kind of want to look for alternate solutions. But hunting from the air, I'm not so sure that that is a wise idea at any rate. So what are we getting now? Now it's back to a 4 level increase. Cool. Right then, we are still waiting for the final relic. If I can get another relic in this episode, we shall see, but I don't think so. It will be a bit of a long shot. Okay, that is... Storm on the horizon. I was about to say, I didn't find any dreadnoughts, so it wouldn't be that. Yes, indeed, 2 days out for a storm. Oh, I like this game, still. I do like the endless mode. I mean, when I first realized that this game was about scenarios, I wasn't too happy. Because generally speaking, I don't like scenarios. For some reason, I don't know why I don't do it. But I don't. So we got the steam cores, we got the lamp. Alright, the lamp. Life-saving equipment, apparently. So something of biggest concern is the ability to manufacture the device described in this patent in large numbers while meeting a very strict timeline, and, most importantly, to continue manufacturing on site, where proper workshop tools and supplies might not be readily available. The device affords the user a source of light and heat, and a means to sound a distress signal. As such, it is considered vital for survival, as its malfunction in typical operation condition is essentially a death sentence. Therefore, it is necessary to provide maintenance training for every engineer assigned to the expedition and to equip every dreadnought with a set of blueprints and operation manuals. And that is going to be the final one. So you know what? Why don't we just have time ticking slowly for a while? Okay, fine, Alright, you had arrived home, you can just be at home. and say that yes, this is the end of this series. I'm happy that I got to where I did, even though it took a bit of restarting and reloading, but ultimately I did get there. It has just got to do with, you know, knowing what the hell to do, and I did not really know what the hell to do in the beginning, but now I do. If I ever want to play this again on a higher difficulty, probably not, because this is difficult enough for me. But yes, indeed, this is the final episode of this, and indeed on Saturday we are gonna kick off with Frostpunk 2 if nothing happens. I'm looking forward to that quite a lot indeed, and it's gonna be super interesting to see how they've done the sort of continuation of the story. You have a society, you have factions, you have research, you have a whole lot of stuff that are completely different from this, which is exactly what the sort of franchise, if you would, what the franchise need. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed your time with this series, as I've been struggling a bit, but ultimately did get there. So yeah, we're gonna see about Frostpunk 2 in 2 days. I'm looking forward to it, and hopefully you'll join me for that too. Now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.